welcome to Adventures of Xinia with me, Xinia. Hey! This is drawer number 4 from the second drawer set of my Ikea drawers. They're Ikea Alex 5 drawers set. That's what they're called. So, this one, as you can see, it's empty. There's not much because this is the dupes that I've used or dupes that I didn't want to do a video on, and there are dupes versus dupes that I'm piling up. So let's get this party started. So I'm going to do drawer number 4 and drawer number 3 at the same time in this video, being that this is so empty. Alright, so this is a W7 in Seduced. And it is the dupe for, let me look, the Sultry palette. I want to make sure, yes. It is a dupe for the Sultry palette. So, keeper. This one is from Face Candy, also known as Bad Habit. So this one, I decided I didn't want to do a brand versus dupe. I only swatched it, as you can see. It's only been swatched. So this one, I don't know. I feel like the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced isn't like, whoa. And a lot of people don't have it anymore. And the ones who do, it's getting older. So they're throwing, they might get rid of it. So it's like, you know what? I just wanted to cut down on my brand versus dupe. So I decided to put this in the declutter. Then I have the Aromas palette from You Can Be. This is a great dupe for the Huda Beauty New Nudes. As you can see, it looks almost exactly like it. And I did a brand versus dupe video with this. You can check that in my brand versus dupe video playlist. Now this one, I have another one in the brand versus dupe. So this, I am waiting to do a dupe versus dupe with it. All right, speaking of Bad Habit, this is the Bad Habit Athena. So the Athena, if you can see, it is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. Now this I am going to declutter because my Huda Beauty Desert Dust is in the Panning 3 for 2020. So I'm starting a new video soon, and that's what it's called, Panning 3 for 2020. I am going to declutter this. Then I have, excuse me, the Bad Habit Aphrodite. Now this one is a great dupe for the Huda Beauty Rose Gold. I want to say remastered because some of these are soft. So this will be just cleaning this up and putting this in my my kit, because I want to use this on clients. So that's staying. Okay, next up we have the Twilight. Okay, so this is from You Can Be, Twilight and Dusk. I am keeping this for the moment because this one is also a dupe for the Huda Rose Gold Remastered. So I'm going to be doing a dupe versus dupe with the Aphrodite and the Twilight. I'm hoping that the Twilight wins only because this company is no longer available. This company has stopped making stuff, and one of the owners of Bad Habit decided to go on their own, and they actually make Alter Ego is now what Bad Habit used to be. So Bad Habit is no longer. So I'm going to do a dupe versus dupe. I will take the colors that look the closest to each other, and so that I can show you that if you can't get your hands on this, because if you can't get your hands on Huda, because she is expensive, and this no longer exists, I'm hoping to give you light into getting, being able to purchase this palette if this is what you're looking for. Now we have here the You Can Be Emancipation. Looks familiar? It is a dupe for the Subculture from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the reason she's here is because I have Retro Love from Bad Habit. Also, Bad Habit, you know, is bye-bye as a company, but also a dupe for the for the Subculture palette. So I've done, with the Retro Love, I have done a brand versus dupe. I don't remember if I did it with Emancipation. But these are here because they're gonna battle. This one's still available. So like I said, I will use the colors that match exactly to a T, so that since you can't get your hands on this one, if you really love it and you don't want to get the one from Anastasia, or you can't get your hands on the one from Anastasia, well then you have a choice. You Can Be is a really good company. Speaking of You Can Be, here we go. We have the You Can Be Belonging palette. I decluttered the Born to Run, and this is what is the dupe. This is a dupe for the Born to Run. And I did a brand versus dupe with this. And I really like this. And I bought, this is still available, this is still available. You Can Be is still available. This is Prism Makeup. It's a company that sells in Amazon. This one's called the Ultimate Gravity Interstellar. Boom. See that? So we are going to do a dupe versus dupe with these two palettes, because the Born to Run is it's very popular. Everybody loves it. But if you can't afford it, I will give you prices. I will give you links to how to buy these, and we'll see which one's better, which one's less expensive. We will see who the winner. So upcoming this year, we have 1, 2, 3 dupe versus dupes, but this is a 4 in the making and 5 in the making. So that's all that's in draw number 4. Now we'll get to draw number 3, just for the hell of it, and just to stay in the same realm of topic. And the realm is brands versus dupes. Yay! Here we go. This is my brand versus dupe draw, which is draw number 3 of my second set of Alex drawers. We have the Huda Obsessions versus the C Color Obsessed 3, C Color Cosmetics. They both have the nice plastic. They both are cute little boxes. And here's Huda. And here is C Color. Off the back, I'm going to tell you that C Color looks just a bit darker. I see that there might be one shade that's off. But when I do brand versus dupe videos, I like to pick the colors that match the most, so that you can see it head on, you know, because some people do these videos and use colors that don't match, and it's like, of course you're gonna see the difference, and of course it's gonna like make you not want to get the dupe because it's not exact. But that's not the point. The point is, what is a better formula, you know, and can you work with it? You know, you don't want, even if it's less money than the original, you don't want to spend money for no reason. Now my favorite color palette. This is my favorite color palette, Huda. This is the Electric Obsessions. You know what, guys? I don't even know if you're seeing this upside down. I am so sorry. You guys might have been seeing everything upside down. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so bam, OMG, look at that. This is my favorite palette to do the sunset and the sunrise looks. I love these palettes. This is C Color Cosmetics Obsessions 4. If I can get it out. Oh my god, guys, I hope I didn't dizzy you out. Okay, ready? Bam! Twins! They look like twins. The only thing I see maybe a difference, but it might not look different in swatching. The red. This one looks a little deeper than this one. But it might not be too different. And this one looks a little bit less vibrant than this one. But when we swatch it, we shall see. Right. Now we have the Clover palette from Too Faced, which is my favorite palette. This palette gives me everything I need and want in looks. Gives me neutrals, it gives me pops of colors. I can do a pink look. I can do a nice blue and black look. I can do a yellow and brown look. I love this palette. And And the dupe for this palette is from C Color Cosmetics. Here you go. There you go. It might look a little different because this has like a plastic light blue background. So the colors don't look as, you know, like pop or as interesting. But it is a dupe. Now, is it a perfect dupe? That's when we'll find out. Guys, a Naked Urban Decay Naked Cherries. My daughter bought me this. Brand new. I haven't used it yet. As soon as she bought this for me, I think from last year for my birthday. That's what I'm saying. Moms, ask your kids if they're old enough for things that you don't want to buy for yourself for birthdays, Christmases, okay? And Mother's Day. So I'm getting new palettes for Mother's Day. Haha. So this is the Naked Cherries. And of course, it's backwards again. And here is the C Color Cosmetics Cherry. Boom. Twins. Up next we have, this one's a three-fer. That's why this one's going to be fun when it comes to brand versus dupe and dupe versus dupe. So I have the Sultry from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and she is loved. I do like her a lot. And in competition is the Alter Ego Temptress, and these are still available. So this will be a fun brand versus dupe. And also C Color Cosmetics Feverish, still available. A fun brand versus dupe, and an even more fun dupe versus dupe because I will be adding the W7 Seduce palette into the mix. So yes, I think the only differences I see is the pink, that little pink. But it could look different, but it could swipe the same. And then we have the Life's a Drag from Manny MUA, the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag. And the dupe for it is C Color Cosmetics Dope 2, which is available. Still available. Okay, here we go. See, there you go. Cool, right? It looks so close. So close, so close. All right, now we have the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer Palette. I adore this palette. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't stop loving it. This, I did such a beautiful look that it popped open my eyes using just every color from the top row. So if you want to see that, it should be, let me see. It should be in, it's not in the playlist, but it's with Christina Sanders. We did a collab. She did a look using the whole bottom row. I did a look using the whole top row. And that look came out so gorgeous. It was last year in the summer. Here is the dupe. Let's bring it down. Here's the dupe. This has the plastic. And it's like taped there. But we will get to that one for sure. So Unisex 2 from C Color Cosmetics versus Beauty Killer. Woo. The new nudes. This is what I was talking about in the previous draw. That I have the Aromas by You Can Be. So we have the Huda Beauty New Nudes. This is my niece's. First she lent it to me. And then she's like, oh, you can have it. Because I told her, oh, but I have another palette I want to dupe with it. And she's like, you can have it. If I want to look with it, I'll just tell you, do my face. Because I do her makeup stuff. Okay, so in the bottom is Huda. In the top is the Daydream palette by Alter Ego. Also still available. So it looks... the Daydream, I'm going to be honest. The Daydream looks a little bit darker than the Huda. And I think you can see that too, right? Little bit darker as far as colors. Little bit. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Bam. This is Mercury Retrograde. This is amazing. So we have her. And in competition with her is the Bubble Nebula Changeable. It is... what is the company? Oh, it's You Can Be. Wow. I'm surprised that the You Can Be is not on anywhere in the palette. Wow. But it says in the back You Can Be. So You Can Be Bubble Nebula Changeable. against Huda Beauty Retrograde. Look at that. This one's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. Because this one is glittery, but this one is not. So this one is glittery and this one is shimmery. So it's like, but the colors match. So it's like if you just want to get the look for the colors, this might be possible. Alright. So there will be no clutter of this drawer because these are future videos, but just expect to see a lot of these palettes in December's declutter. Just so that you get ready and you know. Alright, so we have the Alter Ego Aurora. And the Alter Ego Aurora is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. This is one of her smaller palettes. This is the Sunrise palette. Beautiful. And then we open up the Aurora. Here is the Aurora palette. They're not in the same place, so that might look a little different, but they look pretty on. The only thing, the pink, I see it's a little bit darker in the Aurora palette, but they look pretty on. Like, whoa. Let me get some light in here, guys. Okay, so here we are. The pink is darker in the Alter Ego Aurora palette than the Natasha Denona, but swatches will tell you exactly which ones are a little off or on point when it comes to color. So we got that one coming up, which is this is a good summer palette, that's for sure. We have the Alter Ego Goddess palette and the C Color Cosmetics Golden palette. These, I know what you're gonna say. Oh, but those are two dupes. Yeah, they are the dupes for the Natasha Denona Gold palette. So here's Natasha Denona right there. And I have used her. I love her. Oh my God, do I love this one. This palette is amazing. I have swatched this one. Okay, let me see if I can get the third one in. And I have played and swatched with this one. So we have Natasha Denona, Alter Ego, and C Color Cosmetics and Alter Ego. Boom. They're triplets. So we will be doing a brand versus dupe and a brand versus dupe. And then we put these with the other one. These are our dupe versus dupe. So a lot of videos coming up, guys. A lot of videos coming up. All right, last brand versus dupe. We have a You Can Be Dreamland versus the Venus XL from Lime Crime. So this is the original. Boom. Oh, this is beautiful. I mean, it's giving me Huda New Nudes, but more corally, more pops. My favorite colors are these pinks and reds. And here is the You Can Be next to it. There you go. Yes, very close. Very, very close. I would only say that this one's deeper than this one. That's all I would say. But I think it's very close. For the most part, because I'm noticing this color, I don't see it here. And if it is, it's like really deep here. Or is it that one? Dun, dun, dun. All right, well, this one's going to be an interesting brand versus dupe video. And that is the last one, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see, for the most part, dupe companies that are ruling the dupe nation are You Can Be, Alter Ego, and C Color Cosmetics. And in the running is W7. For being here, I hope this was interesting. Don't forget to comment down below which is the brand versus dupe video you would love to see as soon as possible. And the winner, the one that says the most of a certain one, will get that video next week. So we're coming back. Yes.